Before we go into today's video, which is the product review for the Jackery products, I do want to remind everybody that generators, e-bikes are amazing for preppers and for money savers. If you're going to buy a backup solar generator, something such as the Jackery, please use it. Don't just charge it and then store it away. Get your money's worth. These things are good for up to 3,000 or 4,000 cycles. That means you can charge it all the way up to 100%. You can use it all the way down to 0 and back to 100%, back down to 0, 100, 0, 100, 0. And you can do that 4,000 times. Now, if you think about it, if you were to do that every day, there's 365 days in a year. You could do that for more than 10 years. You could do it for like 11, 12 years. 365 times 10 is 3650. If they have 4,000 cycles, you do the math. So get your money's worth, folks. Seriously, you will save with electricity prices the way that they are. You will save so much money on electricity that it will pay for the unit itself. It will pay for the unit itself. So don't be one of those people that just puts it in a box in the garage and pulls it out when you go camping once a year. Use the units for what they are intended. Please. Trust me. You'll thank me for it. Because by the time your unit goes kaput, you'll be able to afford 2 more with the energy cost savings that you made. That's what I got. What is going on, YouTube? I am Prepper Princess, the author of Living on Almost Nothing. If you are interested in purchasing my book, I will go ahead and leave a link in the description box below. Well, Jackery has done it yet again, and they have created the first truly portable power supply and solar panel that easily fits inside of a backpack, and it takes only 30 seconds to set up. This is their smallest generator that they make, and it has smart app control available at your fingertips with dual PD charges up to 100 watts. The new Jackery Solar Generator 300 Plus has a 40-watt mini solar panel that has hit the market. After we talk about this unit, don't go away because there is more, a lot more. The All New Jackery Explorer 300 Plus has a lithium-ion battery with 288 watt-hours of off-grid reliable storage. It only weighs 8.27 pounds, and it is extremely compact at only 9.1 inches by 6 inches by 6.6. It has a life of 1,500 cycles to 80% capacity. The AC output is rated at 300 watts with a surge of 600 watts. The USB-A out port is 15 watts maximum, and there are 2 USB-C output ports that are 5 volts 3 amps, 9 volts 3 amps, 12 volts 3 amps, and 20 volts 5 amps. The USB total output is 100 watts on the C output port and 24 watts max on the USB-A port. The car port is 10 amps, the AC input is 15 amps maximum, the USB-C DC is 100 watts max with it's 12 to 27 volts, 5 amps max. The charging temperature ranges between 32 and 113 degrees Fahrenheit, and the discharge temperature is 14 to 113 degrees Fahrenheit. The 40-watt solar panel is about the size of a typical binder that you would see in a lot of schools that kids use. The Solar Saga solar panel has a peak power of 40 watts and is only 2.6 pounds. It has an IEC certification by TUV and is IP68 waterproof and dust resistant. The dimensions are 9.92 inches by 11.8 inches by 0.78 inches when it's folded. When you look at the display of the Jackery 300 Plus, what you're going to see is the main power button, the car port, the USB-A output, USB-C output, ISB-C input and output, DC button, LCD display, LED light button, AC output, and AC button, as well as the AC input, which is on the right side of the unit casing. Box, pouch, adapters, charger, cigarette card charger, user manual for the Jackery app, and of course the unit. I told you all to stay tuned because Jackery has outdone themselves yet again on the new Jackery 1000 Plus. Don't let the name of 1000 fool you. 1000 on this particular unit does not mean 1000 watts. The new Jackery Explorer 1000 Plus has an output of 2,000 watts, and it has a 4,000 watt peak. It also comes with a battery capacity of 1,064.64 watt hours, but it does not stop there. This unit has an expandable battery capacity, which means that it can support up to 3 add-on battery packs, which can expand the capacity up to 5 kilowatt hours, and it ensures that 1 to 3 days of full home backup power. It is the first in the industry to be verified by TUV-SUD. You can connect up to 4 200-watt solar panels with charge. It'll charge the unit in only 2 hours via solar. The long-lasting LiFePO4 battery cells last up to 10 years, 4,000 charge cycles. It also has an intelligent control with the advanced app feature, which you can use via Wi-Fi or via Bluetooth. Given the fact that this Jackery has a 2,000 watt output and a 4,000 watt peak output, this is my new go-to unit for my own personal home backup use. So let's go ahead and go over the specifications. The Jackery Explorer 1000 Plus weighs 32 pounds and it is 14 by 10.24 by 11.14 inches. It has a cycle life of 4,000 cycles to 70% capacity. There are 3 AC output ports rated at 120 volts and 16.67 amps. The AC total output is 2,000 watts and 4,000 watt surge peak. There are 2 USB-C out ports at 100 watts max and 2 USB-A out ports at 18 watts max. The DC expansion port is 32.5 volts at 68 amps max. The car port is 12 volts. The temperature range is 32 to 113 degrees Fahrenheit, and the discharge temperatures are 14 to 113 degrees. Say that fast 5 times. This is how I have the Jackery 1000 Plus set up. Is the solar panels are right down here and they connect through the doggy door. And then it goes directly to the unit. Why am I doing it out here? Because this is south. This is due south. So just as a reminder, you want to point your solar panels to the south to get the maximum sun exposure. And I always like to leave my units inside or under shade. This can go up to 113 degrees, but I just want to keep it inside just to be safe. It's going to be over 100 degrees today. The LCD display on the Jackery 1000 Plus, it includes showing indicators of Wi-Fi, remaining charge time, solar charging indicator, low battery indicator, high temperature warning, AC power indicator, Bluetooth, AC wall charging indicator, battery pack indicator, and connected quantity, remaining battery percentage, low temperature warning, output power, input power, car charging indicator, battery power indicator, error code, energy saving mode, and it also has remaining discharge time. This is, of course, only if those things are applicable, meaning that you are using them at the time. For example, if you are not using the app via Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi indicator will not show as being turned on. Just in case you were wondering why I'm testing the air conditioner and not my refrigerator, since this has a 4,000 watt peak and a 2,000 watt running wattage, this is actually much less energy efficient than my refrigerator. So this is using 132 watts with my dog's tail. She's helping fan the room. It's using 132 watts, and my refrigerator has a peak wattage of only 700 watts, and it only runs on about 20 watts. So this says that it's going to last 7.6 hours, which is pretty much all day air conditioning, which is great because it is going to be over 100 degrees today. it works. As you all know, Jackery is probably the best known or most well-known generator brand on the market, with one of the largest selections that are available. I would definitely check out their website. They have some really cool stuff, and there are simply too many things to list. If the 300 is too small for you or the 1000 is not going to meet your needs, there is no need to worry. I will go ahead and leave a link down in the description box below that goes directly to their website. And on their website, you can check out these units. You can also check out the Jackery 2000 Plus, which is bigger than this one. You can check out the 1000 Plus we reviewed today, the 300 Plus that we also reviewed, and all of their portable solar panels as well as their accessories. Just remember that Jackery offers sustainable next generation generators that are absolutely whisper quiet, they are emission free, and they have the industry's first 100% recyclable packaging. So, as always, everybody, do what you can with what you've got. Prepper Princess out.